Hey, what's up guys, Little Luigi here, welcome to STeller episode 4.1. We are on round 4 now, and the topic, remember, is sports. We had our 9 contestants give us sentences, which means next episode we'll only have 8 left. And I decided that because we only have 8 left, it's gonna make a short story, and it's gonna be harder to do the ending thing and that problem I had. So the 8 contestants next round get 2 sentences to make for the story, so it can be 16 sentences long. Also, none of the contestants' sentences are gonna be next to each other. I'm gonna try to see how that works. Don't forget, Max Fecto had poison and Cormanil had the dirty up. Also, let me clarify something about power-ups. So the rule for power-ups is you have 3 rounds to use them. If you don't use them in the 3 rounds, it goes in the garbage. Also, I saw a lot of votes on the 3.1 video that had their sentence in the beginning, but then all the other sentences listed A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, which made sentences that were closer to the start of the sentence ranked higher, which is why we had a lot of sentences that were in the beginning of the sentences ranked higher. For example, I decided since your sentence placement in the story was so close to your rank, I made a chart that shows the average distance between your sentence and your rank, and it turns out Butter had the most distance and Dragon had the least distance. And these averages are pretty low, which is kind of does prove that if your sentence is higher, then it'll get ranked higher, but if your sentence is lower, it'll get ranked lower. But it doesn't happen all the time. I mean, Butter's sentence was last and he still got first. I actually wasn't last. It was second to last, but it still got first. Even one of Cormanil's sentences, that was 10th, got first. And a sentence that was in 5th got last. And it doesn't always happen, so I don't think that it is bad, and I don't think we should really do anything about it. So I'm gonna help you guys with voting. The best way I like to vote is, I don't remember what it's called, but the way I do it. So you first put your sentence first, so you would type let's say your sentence is A, and then you put the next sentence B, and then C. And if you like C better than B, you put C above B, and if you don't like C above B, then you put C below B. And then you type D, and you think, do I like D better than C or D better than B? And then you place it where it should go, and then you do the same with E. Do I like it better than D, C, or B? And it just keeps going until you're at the last sentence. That's how I would vote if I were you, so if you guys need help voting, please do that. Moving on, I got 2 suggestions, and one of them was from Cornmeal, and this is what it said. Eventually, I should make an episode where I don't give a theme, so you guys have to make up the story on your own. And I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't know when I would do that. CG3K said it could be a bonus round, and Max Vecto said it could be some type of power-up, and it wouldn't be too overpowered. And I had a suggestion, in quotes, from Dragonfire. He said to pronounce this word, and I'm gonna try to do it. I swore never say not family friendly thing on Little Luigi's channel. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pronounce, so I don't know why you wanted me to pronounce it anyway. The only thing else I want to talk about is maybe ideas for next videos. Some ideas I had were bringing back someone an episode, giving last place a power-up one episode, making a super story where everyone gets to make a bunch of sentences so we have a long story, and other stuff like that. But now it's time to read the sentences so you guys can vote on them. I'm gonna try to not mess up this time, since I mess up every single other time. Today in gym class, my enemy walked through the door and he gave me the stink eye, and which made me kind of mad, but I just brushed it off and got my sports gear on. One wink plus a short conversation to the gym teacher later, and my feminine charms got me the best dodgeball team in the class. I realized that during that conversation, I had been totally blinded by my own witty charm, and now I see that I had forgotten that I sucked truck at dodgeball. It probably didn't help that I have literal spaghetti for arms, but so did Rocky Ball. Yeah, that's a word I can't pronounce. And if he could win, so could I. Slam! A dodgeball nailed me right in the face. I was dazed and confused as the ball bounced into the air from the impact to my face. Before I knew it, I had hit the ground, but got up again so that I would look tough. I dodged and catched all the balls thrown my way, making my enemy and me the last one standing. With the determination of 1,000 Spartan soldiers, I threw those rubber projectiles at the speed of sound and hit every last opponent in the chest, sending them flying as the whole room cheered for their new hero. This story actually was good, which I'm actually pretty glad. I really like... Actually, I can't say what I like, so I don't like any of it, but please vote good sentences good, clever sentences good, uncreative sentences down. I don't know, just your opinion, okay? Please vote, and yeah, bye!